Welcome back to Factorio Seablock and TSM, episode number 198. I know it's been a while. Why is that? Well, first of all, major hardware issues with the computer such that it was just crashing, and eventually it even got to a point where I couldn't even start. Before that, it actually had this game running and going some way through episodes, no less than 4 times. So yeah, there was a little bit of frustration there, but we have fixed the hardware issues. In the process, we have lost our any acceleration that we were getting from our very old chipset. I think what's actually happened is I basically have semi-fried the power unit via my house having an unhealthy power circuit to supply and no UPS, of course. So multiple times when the power's just died when it shouldn't have, not due to power cuts but just due to faulty power. I've now fixed all of these issues. It turns out there were 2 completely separate circuits going through the one circuit breaker, so that was probably a problem. Now it's 2 and they're going through a new circuit breaker, so hopefully that will resolve that issue. And the other issue, yeah, we're not running any form of acceleration in the computer now. I don't know if that's made a significant difference yet or not. This looks a little bit worse than it was, I guess. But otherwise, we're not really in danger of getting below 60-60 at the moment, so that's fine. Now, after these issues, we had another issue, and that is going into 1.1, which we're on, of course. The mods for angels and so on actually have removed all of the icons that are duplicates from Bob's. So I've used them in my priorities, and this is a problem as you're about to see, and hopefully we'll come up with a solution for it. But I think when I open these priorities, I'm going to crash like so. And that's because we no longer have, we're using priorities in here that no longer exist, right? So it's very hard to check the validity of these after the event. Obviously you can only search amongst the ones that do exist, but it's hard to check them. So what I am going to do is I'm going to restart, and I'll pause while we do this so you don't have to see through the restart process. And hopefully we will have a decent solution when we come back. Actually, that's not too bad because it only goes to the menu, so that's fine. It was actually pretty quick, less than a minute even. So if you're unaware, there is a few things down here. TSM, the Outpost Builder, has this one that does things for that product, but we're looking at the TSM Priority Save Transfer Utility, which I haven't actually done a tutorial on, but this is it here. Let's just pull it down here. So you can copy from surface to surface if you're doing something like a what's it called, space exploration. If you're using that mod, you could potentially use this to copy your basic settings from one surface to another without having to recreate them all. You can delete all of your priorities. Don't suggest you do that until you've at least, for example, done this. Now this will create a file. This actually should say import text or something. I think you actually have to put the text in here, if I remember correctly, because I haven't actually used this as a live public test. I have tested it, so it does work. Anyway, let's call this Seablock and hit this button to save our surface priorities. Now this one, we'll delete them all. So if we go up here, we now have none, and we're not getting that error. Now it'd be nice if all I had to do was type in Seablock here, but I don't believe I'm able to make that work. So what you actually have to do is go into your directory structure, which let's have a look here. We want to go to where your Factorio files are, %app data and Factorio, and then in my case, oh, it's not the mods. It should be script output, I think. Seablock, and that will be a text file. So we should be able to, I could use Notepad++, I guess. And this up here is our Seablock. So if we were to copy that and come back to Factorio and paste all of that in there, and then perform the action. Now this is giving us some information, which is telling us that all the various bobbles, of which there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, whatever it got to, whoops. All of these were invalid. So it won't have put those in, and we're going to have to put them back in ourselves. But at least when we open priorities now, it did not crash. But it has not picked up the station list, which is very awkward. Why doesn't it pick up the station list? So yes, it currently doesn't copy over the station list, which actually, for the actual purpose, which is to carry this to a new game, that might be a good thing. But I also had I had a bit of a look at the code to see if I could put a quick option in to copy the station list, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a quick thing. So my best bet might be just to it's got the weight conditions, as you can see. It just doesn't have the stations, so maybe we can quickly try and pick up. In this case, it is there should be a station for charcoal, or it should say empty charcoal. I can see how long this takes. I don't think I'll do them all on screen. My light's not great at the moment. Empty charcoal. Oh, that's right. Oh, there we go. Empty charcoal. No. That's not correct. This one should come from... I can't actually remember what my conditions were. Maybe I need to play back something so I can see. Basically, it's... So this is from... I think we would have had... okay, let's do this one. So we're waiting until full. So Maybe that's the one that goes from empty. Empty charcoal. That's where this is called from, right? And this one is charcoal supply. I think. Charcoal supply. There you go. So maybe it's as quick as that to do these, and it won't actually take that long. So this should be empty hydrogen, I think. Empty hydrogen. That should be hydrogen supply. That one. So yeah, maybe this won't actually take that long. This is a very long list though, so we'll do a few more maybe. When we get to the ones that got deleted, I will do them for sure. Mineral sludge is the only one that might have potentially multiple options. So this one should be mineral sludge supply. Yeah, picking out these icons when they're squished up like this could be slightly problematic, but it should be obvious. Should be. Mineral sludge. That's it, mineral sludge supply. And this should be empty mineral sludge. That one. We have empty iron ore. Another version of empty iron ore. This is where it gets a bit more difficult, because I have actually, they may all come, it might just be different rules here. So that one's a full. This one is also a full, and this one that's a supply of the iron ore. So this one actually should be around the other way. I obviously have more than one source of these, so it's going to get a little bit more tricky. What I'm going to do is, as I said, I think I'll stop and I'll do this stuff offline, and hopefully we can come back when all of that's done. See you soon. And here we are. Well, kind of here we are. So I have fixed up all of these priorities, kind of anyway. I think there may have been some specials that I haven't necessarily remembered, but the bulk of those is done. Now, it's been a little while because part of the issue has actually been that when you open, or when I open this, it caused a crash. So I've had to go through and fix all the ones that were causing a crash, which I have actually done. And I have, where are all these? Don't exist, right? That's pre-bug that's sitting in my in my game, but that's all right. That one doesn't really matter. But yes, we don't have a crash now, so everything should be working. So we're effectively back to back in action. The way I fixed these ones that were causing a crash was it told me what was a problem, so I saved before opening it, read what the crash said, because that basically told me where the request would have been, and then I went on the map. It was only the old ones where I was using Bob's mods. icons that have since been removed by the developers for Seablock, which was good that they've done it, but it was a pain that I'd already used some and then they removed them. Never mind. Okay. Where are we? To recap, we are here at the top of where we are processing the ME. We're trying to get more of this sludge that we build everything out of by building, or this will be another facility, so 2 more facilities. We also need to get cobalt working. And what I found I was missing in order to do this was some of the bricks, the higher level bricks. So what we need to be building here, yes, so cement is one of the things we need, but I also need the basic brick. So we're bringing in these clay, and we need to make the clay brick, and then we need to make the various cement products as well. That's what we are going to try and do. The clay brick, I seem to remember, was a fairly simple thing to build. We just probably needed some furnaces. I thought I had some furnaces. Maybe don't. Forgive me, it's been a little while since I have actually looked at this. It may take a short while to refamiliarize myself with everything that's in there. I might run down, in fact, to factory and maybe ask for some. Furnaces. See if we've got anything resembling a furnace. We do have some electrics. Start with 4 electric furnaces, say. That's right, we play a game that I'd almost got semi on top of. There we go. I have furnaces right there, electric furnaces. I didn't have to come down here. So let's get back up. I'm not sure how many of these I need, but yeah, let's start with, say, 4. 4 electric. Want you brick. So red belt will do. Yes. Underground. Why not? Do I actually need red underground? Probably don't, but let me just see. I thought I at some point started making belts and things here, so let's see if there's underground. No. Not appear to be any underground belt here. Awkward. Maybe I'm not actually making. Could be the case. I can make these. I can't make this because I'm missing. So I wonder if I've got plate. I've got tons of bronze plate. Alright. Let's just get some bronze plate then. Plate. Probably only need 100. Fill that order. There we go. Now I can make I ticked on brass plate, not bronze plate. Okay, let's choose the bronze one this time. Yes, we obviously have that as well. Probably should have made more than that, but never mind. Sort of arrangement. Hang on. Control C, right. Slightly awkward. Let's try this again. Last filter. Ones need a different product. They, instead of that, need this clay. Yep, there it is. Well, okay. And then inserters do need a recipe. Need a recipe? Why clay brick? Clay brick. Yeah, then there's clay. Usage. Unburnt clay brick. Oh, okay. So it's got to go through a few processes. Yes, silly me. We also need lime and sand. And put them through sort of machine. I guess we're using level 4 assembly machine. Sand. To make unburnt clay brick. So that one will need another collection of these things. Might still copy this. Now, one of these needs to be lime, the other sand. I think we have both of those in there. You can be the stone. Where would we get lime? Look, that was probably silly. Sand, pretty sure. Sand here. Sand. This Oh, and we have sand in here. Nope. We're not asking for it. Sand. Not sure if I have sand somewhere, but find out. Oh, that's quite a large build list. If there was another one. Maybe I don't even need this. I'm not even 100% sure. Inserters. So, sand. Do we have sand anywhere? I am not sure. How about sand? No. No sand. No sand. Okay. Did I actually need these? I think I do. Why don't I have sand? Where was this lot being built as well? Washing. I think there's sand in these. But apparently there's no sand drain. Is that right? Maybe this is when I was thinking I would add a generic feature, which I still probably will do for handling things that you don't need that much. But I haven't yet. So, and you probably don't have one of these, or it got deleted or something. Sand, an S. Salt. That's a hell of a lot of unsatisfied requests. Sodium. Okay, so we never created those. Did we ever create stops for them? That salt supply? Hard to read. Turn train stop name. Map. It does look like it's for sand, doesn't it? Okay. So all we were missing. So I need a sand. Which will full and empty. That looks was sand again. There it is, sand. There you go. And then I need the full sand. Which will empty and it will pick up from sand supply. Should be in here somewhere. Green as well. There's our priorities set. Now, one of those things in washing, S, not sure which one is S. Maybe it's that one. What is this? Franco 1. It's probably this one. Should be able to open it from there. Yeah, it's that one. That makes sense. I don't understand why I can't. That's slightly annoying. Frank 01. I guess we're going to have to take a trip to Frank 01. Train. Where is my train? What are you doing up here, bro? How about, instead of all of that, you come and pick me up? We go to Franken whatever. We go up here. Go. Oh, and I moved the priority over here. I wonder if that's got something to do. I can't open it with my E. I might have to check that. I haven't released this yet, so testing yet. So that means we have a sand train on the way. That's not going to take very long. Let's... Oh. Right. I have this mech. It's all slowly coming back to me. A little bit hard after a few months. I don't think we're actually doing any research. But I want to get this sorted out first, I guess. We'll sort out these basic problems and general supply of... Oh, yep, there we go. The basic supply of our essential mineral sludge, if I'm remembering its name correctly. And then we'll see about the things we need. Science going again. Probably do circuits so that we can do all modules. We have a long list of things to do in truth. Now these things should start building. And that's the unburnt brick. So we take unburnt bricks. The usage is to make a clay brick, which you make in these things. So let's sort that out right now. Like so. On. Why not have any bots? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Why not have bots? Maybe I don't. So that gives us our bricks. I guess another belt. It doesn't act. I may need to get some more belt. You place close and okay. Clay brick. Awesome. Is that something that we need in the factory? Don't know. Probably is. I know that we need the cement-based products as well, in particular. So, we were going to use, I believe, this formula here. Alumina, iron ore, silicon, and lime. Alumina, iron ore, silicon, and lime. We have all the products. These need powder mixes. Or if I have any mixes. Choose the powder riser, but you choose mixer. Have any? Let me run down to here and see if we're actually building them. Powder, no. Right, that's one of the things we need the clay. Certainly something that I'm not sure where I want to be building it. I think I would put it here. How to make should have paid more attention to how to mix a 1. Get -4 of those. 2. -4, because I think I need to. Oh, there's 4 of them actually. It's 4. And for the 4s. Right. This one here will be 4. Okay, so to build these things, I do have a set logistic request. Steel gear wheels. What did I give? What do you need? Clay brick. Clay brick. Clay brick 10. Time 4 perhaps. Oh, and of course we can't actually even get to there because we don't have the clay bricks actually coming down. So I actually need to go to my main base and grab some belt. Yes, I need to grab my train again. Get me. I don't quite know what it's doing, but I don't think it's being successful. Do I have a order for? Yeah, I do. So just take me over to... Yeah, there, where you're going. That's fine. Get that. Oh. Interesting. See the factory. Looks like hitting M stops the sort of rotation. So, yes, we're in network here, so that will pick up the things that what I should do actually is manual. How are we doing? Belts. Starting to get some. I think all of these guys coming down are delivering the belts now. Come on, guys. Need a few more than that. Maybe I should get it to give me some... Ah, okay, good. Those... I wouldn't mind getting the full 300 of the yellow transport belts. Is that a problem? No, it seems to be able to build yellow transport belts. There are plenty in there. Bots just need to get back up there. Nope, we've got all the ones we're after. Okay, great. So you need to take me back to, say, there. I'll do. And do I actually want a whole belt of this? I don't know. So, what are you? Less than 4. Might just make this 200 to be honest. If clay brick is less than 200. Okay, what's next on the powder? On the powder chain, it's probably the cement. But this should at least get us up to powder 2, which we can use to build the cement in the first instance, first cut. Expecting some bot action, there you go. Yep. Three. Wait for one more, there we go. Holes. Not quite able to fill the yellow belt, that's fine. I probably don't need to. So, yes, powder. We're going to need 2 belts coming out. And then powderizers. Something like that. I guess there's room to come through here. Shouldn't need to add any more logic in here. How are we doing for time? I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I've started, and I know there was a bit before we started, just getting to this point, but may as well at least finish off cement, because it's been, well, it's powdering. It's the one I want. Long. Go. Now, the powder formula Definitely not. But the lime is required, so lime and silicon. Instead of being sand, silicon. It needs to be silicon, and the other one, instead of whatever it is, we need alumina and iron ore. Alumina. Alumina and iron ore. You stuff in there that I don't really want, but never mind. We did in. Okay. That. And can go this way. Because cement is only a processor for concrete. Cement, sand, stone, and water in just one of these things. Actually means I could direct load the cement. Yeah. That is quite a lot of cement. Stone and sand. And water. Okay. How many do you produce? How often? 2 every 4 seconds. But you have a speed of speed 1.5. Oh, of course you do. 3 every 4 seconds. 3 every 4 seconds. And how long does this take? 6 every seconds. So I'm kind of getting the impression I can feed one of these only. All of those. You're going to be making cement for me. It's a normal assembly machine. Where are you? Ah, here we go. That one. Lag, right. So I wanted to avoid water in this way. Fair enough. You're full anyway, so. Let me just check. Water. Standard water. Should be. And build one. Go. And standard stone pipes will do. Ah, yes, we need sand and stone. Stone, okay. So I could just hook into here. It's your stone, and you need some sand. I suspect the sand that comes out of here is probably plenty, but maybe I need a separate sand. I mean, ultimately, we're going to be making cement 2 things, maybe 3 things actually. Cement. Concrete, I think. We probably need to make that. I mean, I can make this if I want, but these are the 2 that I need. I need some steel plate as well. Interesting. Stone brick. And what are these made? And they're made. So do I steal from here? Sand. Could do. About if I used a blue. Unfortunately, we're getting the. Doesn't really matter. Now we're making. These guys. So, stone brick, this one. I am not sure how many. Maybe. You make. No, I actually will need the. Worry about that later. Stone brick. Normal transport belts, so. Fast one for that. But I am. I think these two. Oh, actually, no, I want them to have. Oh, but what do you need? You need. A bit dumb. Really should have come through. We can learn our lesson. Right, so that's a stone brick for feeding here and here. You also want some steel. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't supply steel up. I don't see any reason why I would want to supply steel up there. I do supply steel all the way down here. I think I probably should take it out of here since this is the one that's getting all of the product put into it. I'll just get a fast filter inserter, I guess. Set to steel. Steel plate. And then we have two more rows of product coming this way. And we're out of belt once again. So let's just finish this and then I'll wrap this episode up. Yeah, okay, come to me. Back to here. Let's grab this extra belt, and obviously we need to start making the belt locally as well. Actually, let's put you to manual so you don't run away on me. Help them out, help the bots out, come up, make the belts. So you can take me back to the so this one can come out here. Well, I guess I could put them out, but whoops, really matter. And belts, since we're only red ones. You up there. Oh, hang on. If concrete is this one, less than 200 stack, and you forced concrete is less than 200. And guys, that will have to do us for today. So thanks for joining me. Look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye bye for now.